I just open the... Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity today to speak on Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 9, text 23. So since there are so many Indian people here and they know Hindi, so I'll speak both. Hindi and English will be okay? Okay, yes, no? Hindi, okay. But I'm supposed to give in English, so I'll speak both. I'm from Fiji. मैं फिजी का हूँ और 17 घंटा लगा उड़कर यहाँ आने को. मेरा नाम रास बिहारी दास है और मेरे साथ में 12 जन हैं, सब फिजी से आए हैं और मैं हिज होलिनेस तमिल कृष्ण गोस्वामी का शिष्य हूँ. और फिजी में हमारे घर के 10 मीटर में एक बहुत बड़ा मंदिर है, राधा वृंदावन चंद्र. और जो पुजारी लोग हैं पूरा गांव पुजारी है, सबका टेन रहता है, इसलिए वो दर्शन में यहाँ से देखा सकता हूँ. बहुत सुंदर विग्रह का दर्शन है. तो आज बहुत विशेष टॉपिक है जो चैप्टर 9 का बहुत गुह्यम है. राज विद्या राजयोगम पवित्रम इदम उत्तमम प्रत्यक्षागमम धर्मम सो सुखम कर्तुम अव्यायम. आत्मा की कल्याण की विशेष बात बताए गए. और ये वो विद्या है, जैसे आपके पास जो नौकरी आप लोग करते हो, अम्मा लोगन वहां पर माला बनाते, वो विद्या है. हमारे पिताजी लोगों के पास कितना विद्या है. ठीक है, लड़कन केमिस्ट्री बायोलॉजी फिजिक्स पढ़ते, वो भी विद्या है, लेकिन राज विद्या नहीं है, क्योंकि उसमें आत्मा के कल्याण नहीं होगा. केमिस्ट्री से आत्मा से कौन लेना देना. आप बायोलॉजी जानते हो, उसमें आत्मा का कौन. आप सोनार हो तो आत्मा का क्या कल्याण होगा. आप नौका वाले हो तो आत्मा का कल्याण कहाँ है. इसलिए आत्मा का कल्याण की विशेष बात जो गुह्यम ज्ञान है वो इस 9वां अध्याय में. और आप लोग जो रोज अध्ययन कर रहे हैं, इससे पहले अनन्य चिंतयन्तो मम याजना पर्युपासते तेसम नित्य युक्तानाम योगाश्वम वाहनीयहम्. जो अनन्य भक्त है उसके लिए भगवान स्वयं ढोए के चीज ले जाकर उसके घरे दी. योगा शिवम वाहनीयहम्. अगर कुछ कमती पड़ जाए, मैया लोगन वहां पर माला बना रहे, 2-3 फूल कमती पड़ गए ना, तो कन्हैया कोई रकम से लाइक 2-3 फूल दे दी. डोरा कमती पड़ गए ना, तो भगवान जान रहा है बिचारी के डोरा कमती पड़ गए, तो भगवान ही कोई रकम से डोरा ला के दे. लेकिन तुम अनन्य उसके नाम में डूबे हो. तब अगर माला बनाते हुए आप फिल्म एक्ट्रेस के नाम में डूबे हो, तब तो एक को माला एक नहीं है, एक को फूल तो आने वाला नहीं है. इसलिए अनडिविएटेड यानी कि अटूट, टूट नहीं, अटूट कृष्ण 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 कृष्ण, बीच में कोई और के नहीं लग ढकेल देना, तब काम नहीं बनी, कुछ काम नहीं बनी. मिलावट हो गया. क्या हो गया जी मैया लोगन, क्या हो गया. मिलावट. और कलयुग में मिलावट राम भरे. मिलावट राम लोगन. मेरा हिंदी ठीक है. ओए अच्छा, तो आवाज थोड़ा उधर से भी देना तो मजा लगेगा ना. हाँ, तो मिलावट राम वाले भरे हैं. इसलिए श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने विशेषकर उस विशेष बात गुह्यम ज्ञान पर बात करते हुए अब और गुह्यम आ रहे हैं. ये विशेष तो ये समझना, ये पि अनन्य देवता भक्त śraddhayānvitāḥ मम कुंतेya yajanti avidhi-pūrvakam. इसको समझना, फिर इसके आगे ला श्लोक समझ जाए, बहुत विशेष बात. तो 2 लाइन का भजन करे सभी लोग जोर से, दिल से, अनन्य भाव. जब बोले तो मन में मंगो वही रहो. और किसी अगर आने लगे तो मूड झटकना. मैं यहां जान जाऊंगा कोई आ रहा है, ठीक, मूड थोड़ा ऐसे झटकना, लेकिन आने मत देना. मन के काम है भागना. चंचल मन कृष्ण परमात्मी बलवादित्रम तस्यम निग्रह मने वायु रिवासो दुष्कृतम. The mind is restless to be learned. Restless. It is the mind which will decide your next body. Pleasure and pain is in the mind, it's nothing outside. There is no pleasure in pizza. हाँ? No pleasure in pizza? बाबा क्या बात कर रहे हो? Srikhand, there is no pleasure there. And you saying, Prabhu, what are you saying? Yes, there is no pleasure there. Then where is the pleasure? The pleasure is in your mind. It's not there. Duryodhan went to Bhishma, Pitama, all my brothers are dying. And Pandu is still like that. You're not doing anything. And after saying, he came back into his sugar. What happened? Then the plateable food came. Srikhand, paneer, pizza. And Duryodhan in front of him, what did he do? He threw everything. Why? You said pizza is pleasure. What happened to that pleasure? The pleasure is not there. The pleasure is here. Therefore, we are seeking pleasures for in every activity we do. We want happiness. हम सब सुख होना चाहते हैं, सुखी होना चाहते हैं, लेकिन सुख नहीं मिल रहा है. परिणाम दुखी दुख मिल रहा है. क्यों? ये सब जांच पड़ताल चलो गीता में इस अध्याय के भीतर से चलेंगे. बहुत गहरी है, 1 घंटे के भीतर. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरवरधारी. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना जमुना तीरवनचारी. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Okay, we'll try to sing the song, okay? The slok we'll sing. Ye pi anya-devatā-bhaktā, ye pi anya-devatā-bhaktā. Yajanti śraddhayānvitāḥ, yajanti śraddhayānvitāḥ. Tepi meva kaunteya, tepi mameva kaunteya. Yajanti avidhi-pūrvakam, yajanti avidhi-pūrvakam. Epi anya-devatā, epi anya-devatā. Epi anya-devatā-bhaktā, yepi anya-devatā-bhaktā. Yajante śraddhayānvitāḥ, yajante śraddhayānvitāḥ. Tepi mameva kaunteya, tepi mameva kaunteya. Those who are devotees of other demigods and they worship them with all faith. Actually, they worship me. Tepi mam eva kaunteya. Nekin, but yajanti avidhi-pūrvakam. Yajanti avidhi-pūrvakam. But they do it in a wrong way. Those who are devotees of other demigods and worship with all their heart, with all sincerity and faithfulness. Actually, they worship me. But their worship is in a wrong way, Arjuna. Boliye Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Gurudev ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. Satmepi anya-devatā-bhaktā, yajante śraddhayānvitāḥ, tepi mameva kaunteya, yajanti avidhi-pūrvakam. Ye, those who, jo log, api, also, yani, मैं दोनों हिंदी इंग्लिश में बोल रहा हूं, अन्य आदर्स यानी कि और लोगों का, देवता means demigods, bhakta devotees, yajanti worship, śraddhayā anvitāḥ with faith, they api also, mam, me, ever, only, kaunteya, O son of Kuntī, yajanti, they worship, avidhi-pūrvakam, in a wrong way. So, translation by Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki, those who are devotees of other gods and who worship them with faith, actually worship only me, O son of Kuntī, but they do in a wrong way. So let me read this and we'll talk, okay? Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki, persons who are engaged in the worship of demigods are not very intelligent. Although such worship is offered to me indirectly, Kṛṣṇa says, for example, when a man pours water on the leaves and branches of a tree without pouring water on the root, he does so without sufficient knowledge or without observing regulative principles. Similarly, the process of rendering service to different parts of the body is to supply food to the stomach. The demigods are, so to speak, different officers and directors of the government of the Supreme Lord. One has to follow the laws made by the government, not by the officers or directors. Similarly, everyone is to offer the worship to the Supreme Lord only. That will automatically satisfy the different officers and directors of the Lord. The officers and directors are engaged in representatives of the government and do offer some bribe to the officers and directors is illegal. This is stated here, avidhi-pūrvakam. In other words, Kṛṣṇa does not approve the unnecessary worship of the demigods. Nityananda Radhu Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Nityananda Radhurtendur Vasudha Prana Vallabha Jana Vijivitapati Krishna Preme Prada Prabhu Padmavati Padmavati Sriman Sachinandan Purvaja Bhavamato Jagatrata Rakta Gora Kale Varamoma Jnana Drimandasa Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Meltam Yana Tasmai Sri Gurave Nama Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeyam Shri Guru Shri Pada Kamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagar Jaitam Sagana Raghunatha Vaitam Tam Sajivam Sadhvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Sri Lalita Vishaka Vitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastuti Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishubhanu Sute Devi Pranamani Hari Priye Vanchakalpatro Vyasya Kripa Sindhe Vecha Patetanam Pavanabhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Narayanam Namaskritya Naranam Jaiva Narottama Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudriyadnasta Prayasa Bhadresu Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya Bhagavad Uttam Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki Evam Prasanna Manaso Bhagavad Bhakti Yogata Bhagavad Tattva Vijnana Mukta Sangasa Jayate Vidyata Hirdaya Grantis Chidyata Sarva Sansa Chidyanti Chasa Karmani Drishtaivatmanam Samsaya Srimatam Swagatam Krishna Punne Sarvane Kirtana Hirdayantostoy Badrani Vidinoti Surit Satam Jayatam Surato Pangomama Mandam Atirgati Matsarvasya Padam Bujarada Madana Mohano Divya Vrindaranya Kalpa Drumadya Shrimad Ratnagara Simhasanastu Shrimad Radha Shila Govinda Devo Prestala Visevamano Samarvami Srimana Rasa Sarambi Vamsi Vatatastito Karshan Venusvenir Gopi Gopinata Striya Estuna Panchatatvatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhakta Avataram Bhaktyakam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Tamal Krishna Goswami Namne Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namne Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharani Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pashada Sadarani Gita Sastridham Punyam Yapatet Prayate Puman Vishnu Padam Avapnoti Bhaishokadi Varjita Ekam Sastra Devaki Putra Gitam Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva Eko Mantras Tasanamani Karmapi Ekam Tasya Devasya Sevaya Malina Namumsa Pumsa Jalasnana Dina Dina Sakrat Gita Mirta Snanam Sansara Malanasanam Gita Sasidham Punyam Yapatit Prayate Paman Vishnu Padam Avapnoti Bhaishokadi Varajita Prem se bole Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki Epyananya anya-devatā-bhaktā śraddhayānvitāḥ tepe mame kaunteya yajanti avidhi-pūrvakam. Those who are devotees of other gods and worship them with faith actually only worship me, O son of Kuntī, but they do so in a wrong way. Hare Krishna. So thank you very much. It's indeed my honor to be here in Vrindavan, and this is my first class. So please, all those who are like my fathers and like my mothers, please do bless me so that I can elaborate more what Sri Kṛṣṇa is instructing Arjuna. Without your blessing, it will not be successful. So all the senior fathers here, please do bless me. And with your permission, please, I'm going to narrate on chapter number 9, text 23. Lord Sri Kṛṣṇa Bhagwan, because there are so many Indian people sitting here in front of me, so I'll speak both Hindi and English. How many, just if you understand English, hands up? Okay, how many only Hindi? Huh? Oh, so English, totally English, only English. Oh, okay. Sorry. So, here, Lord Sri Kṛṣṇa in the chapter 9, this is very confidential knowledge. Why confidential? Because we are a spirit, not the body, but the spirit has the covering. And as you all know, like my body has a covering, I'm wearing a vest, I'm wearing a shirt, and I'm wearing a jacket. It's a covering, but I'm not the jacket. You may cut the jacket, but nothing happens to me. Similarly, you may destroy my body, vachamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grananti naro prani, but nothing happens to my soul. Na jayate mirtaiva kadachin, naim bhuta bhavita na bhuve ajo nitya sasvato yam purano, na hannate hanmanane sharire. For the soul there is no birth, no death, old age, disease, it's to the body. But just because there is a covering on top of the soul, and due to that covering, we misidentify ourselves. And as a result, we are mentally so disturbed. We are very disturbed. We have, today's modernization has brought lots of things. For what? For our pleasure. Look at the technologies. Before there was no pizza, only roti. Put the ghee, eat, nothing. Now on top of the roti there is a makeup. That is called pizza. And you eat the pizza. Not only that, on top of that makeup you put another makeup. That's called lasagna. Why? For our pleasure. All these cars we have for our transportation. Before bullocks, bailgadi. But now comfortably, AC air condition has come. Why? Because we are sweating. We are sweating. In order to take that sweat out, that hotness that we are feeling, take it out. AC is there. Fan is there. For our pleasure. Everything we are doing is for our pleasure. So therefore, this even you look at them, I come from the medical background. You look at the medical science, they brought everything just for our pleasure. Nothing happens to you. But however, whatever things we are getting, despite everything, we are still not satisfied. Something is missing. Something is missing. And just because that something is missing, we are searching outside. Even anya-devatā-bhaktā, we are going to different demigods, which are part and parcel of the Supreme God. We are not going directly to God. We are not going directly to Sri Kṛṣṇa, who is the source of this creation. Without him, nothing can happen. Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 10, text 8. Aham sarvasya prabhava mata sarvam parvart. I am the source for the creation. I am the source. So people are not going to the source. Why they are going to different demigods? Because they are kaunteya karamana siddhim bhajate anya-devatā. Because they got so much of desires. They are looking for the sense pleasure. And they are thinking that their pleasure, there is unlimited pleasure in the sense object. But if it's there, then why we are still not satisfied? If it's there, then why we are not satisfied? We got a very good, luxurious car, AC. We got a luxurious house, beautiful wife, beautiful husband, beautiful children. Every day, oh, chappan bhog is there, still we are not satisfied. Something is missing. And we are searching for it, more happiness. Okay, let me try there. Oh, let me try there. Let me try there. We just keep on searching for it. Ya isparshacha bhoga dukkha anya-devatā-bhaktā. Adai-vante tu Kuntī nate su ramate buddha. And we are searching for happiness. We are going to Saraswati Maya, please. Mariko, please give me intelligence. And please give my pota intelligence. He is nalayak. Give my son some buddhi, intelligence. Police, Lakshmi Maiya. Om Jai Lakshmi Maiya. Om Jai Lakshmi Maiya. Tomorrow you put 3 agarbatti. But in your karma, it has been already written. Karmana jayate jantu karamna iva pralayata sukam dukam bhayam simam karamna iva vipaddate. Predestined karma is right in front. You cannot change it. So the desire is there. For enjoyment, for sense pleasure. For what? For the Atma? For the soul or for the body? Again, misidentification. We are seeking for the body. That's why we are not satisfied, because you are not the body. You are giving to the body. You are not feeding yourself, who you are. That is why after getting everything, you are dissatisfied. People are not happy. I'm in the medical field. They come, they say, we are not happy. We have some tablet of relieving anxiety. And people even commit suicide despite having everything. That peace is not there. That's why when Lord Kṛṣṇa was giving everything to his children, and then finally what happened? There was something that he also gave and it fell down. And when it fell down, he quickly placed his leg and pulled it back. And he kept it there. And then Rukmani Maya asked Kṛṣṇa, you gave everything. Now who's going to come to you? You gave them car, you gave them house, you gave them beautiful woman, beautiful man, you gave them everything. Who is going to come to you? Kṛṣṇa said, but one thing I also gave them. But just because of over-endeavoring, it just fell down from their hand and they didn't recognize it. So I pulled it back. And just because of that, they have to come back to me. And Rukmani Maya said, what is that, Sri Kṛṣṇa? That is Santi. That is not in their house. That is not anywhere. It's at my lotus feet. They have to come. And therefore, for that, they will come there. So that peace is not there. This material world is not giving us peace. The sense object is not giving us peace. If there is happiness there, then as I mentioned, Duryodhana was so opulent, rich, everything. But he was so jealous of the Pandavas. And he said to Bhishma Dev, what you are doing? All my brothers are dying and Pandu is still like that. Please, what are you doing? You are my commander-in-chief, Senapati of the Kauravas. And then Duryodhana came into his kaksh. And the big plateable, big feast coming. Labdi, rasgulla, paneer, 25 only sweets. 10 different types of chapatis. Everything coming. And Duryodhana sitting in front, he ate one piece. After eating, he threw all. Hari Baba, we will never throw. When I see labdi, But why? You thinking it's there, the pleasure? The pleasure is not there, the pleasure is here. Sukh and dukh is the function of the mind. As I've come from India from Fiji. So when I see here, oh my God, see this food. And then we run, please give me this food. And I eat, after eating, I run to another one. Please give me this. I eat. After that, I run to another one. I'm filling my belly. But the question is, how much and how long? How much I'm going to eat this? And how long you're gonna eat? Millions of births we have taken. Aakar 4,84,000 yoni jati jiv. Jal tal navavinasi. The same jiva has unlimited times have become aquatic species, animal species, demigods. And from there, just 2 slokas before, you have read it. And he says, Tetam bhuktva swargalokam chinnapun mritulokam vishanti evam traidhanyam anuprapannam gata gata kama kama labante. We went to heavenly planets. From there, we again drop, we go up. We again drop, we go up. Millions of times we have enjoyed the same pleasure, same eating, same sleeping, intoxication, same mating, same. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare sainam. Ya sansar kalau dushtare kripai karo pahi murari. Just chewing the chewed. Punas punas charvita charvanam. Last janam, the last birth, I chewed it. This again, let me try again. Just like when I was going, there's a squeezer, the sugarcane squeezer. You know, they put the sugarcane, squeeze. And then bring it back. Again, they double it, push it again, squeeze. Again, the third time, nothing is coming, still squeezing. Still squeezing, the same thing, same chapati and same paneer. Again, next day, squeeze. Just like the children in the school where I was schooling. They eat the chewing gum. We used to eat the chewing gum. In the steading, abba, you know, the bubble gum. The juice comes. After that, nothing. And then we keep on chewing, keep on. Teacher comes, take it out, put it under the desk. Chapta dete. And then what happens? Teacher start teaching. Teacher goes out, take it out. Nothing there. Same thing, chewing the chewed. Punas charvita charvanam. Looking for sense gratification, sense pleasure. So, how much is we going to enjoy and how long? How long you're going to enjoy that? 60 years? 70 years? Ding, ding. 3 bells in our Fiji, the radio. Ting, ting, ting. Dukh ke saath suchit kiya jata hai. How long you going to enjoy that? Birth after birth, we have been after the same enjoyment. And that happiness is not there, Baba. That happiness and sadness is in your mind. That's the dharma of the mind. And we are seeking it outside. We are thinking the pleasure is somewhere outside. Yes, tu atma rati reva side atma triptasya manava. And just because of that pleasure seeking, we are approaching now different parts of the Supreme God. We are approaching Saraswati Maya for Vidya, Lakshmi Maya for Lakshmi Dhan, Shivji for good husband, Uma Maya for good patni. And we are approaching different parts. And we are putting all our faith, Shraddha, everything. And what Kṛṣṇa says here, those who are devotees of other gods, and they serve them with all sincerity, actually worship me. Te mam, evai kaunteya, te pi mam, they are me, they are my part. Look at this finger, look at this finger. This is my body part. This is my body's part. This is not body. This is my nose. If you say, this is the body. No. Part of the body. This is body. No. This is my part of the body, ear. This is body. You are this. No, this is my ear. So you have to know, this is parts of my body. Kṛṣṇa is the whole. And others are different parts. And all these demigods, the administrators of this universe, yes, Brahmaji is saying in Brahm Samhita, yes, Eika, Niswasata Kalamata Balambeya, Yajanti Loma Vilaja Jagadandanata, Vishnur Mahansaya Yasya Kala Viseso, Govindam Adi-pūrvakam, Tamaham Bhajami. Just one breath of Lord Vishnu, who is expansion and expansion and expansion of Sri Kṛṣṇa. Can you imagine? Not Sri Kṛṣṇa, he is expansion. Lord Vishnu. The Gabardakshai Vishnu, only one breath. All the administrators of this world, the demigods are changed. They take birth and they die. Can you imagine that? And we are comparing that they are all equal. Sometimes we think like that. They are all equal. No. Yestu narayana devata, brahma rudradri devata, sa bhavati pasandi. If one who sees that all are equal, he is a pasandi. He is a Nastic person. They cannot be equal. One breath they are changed. So here Lord Kṛṣṇa says, when they worship different demigods, they actually worship me, but they are doing it in a wrong way. What actually Kṛṣṇa wants to tell us? Just by watering the root, you water the whole tree. There is a trunk, there is a branches, there is a twigs, there is a leaf. But the intelligent person will go to water the root. And if he's not intelligent, he will go to the patti, the leaf, and he'll put some sendur there, he'll put some chawal there, then he will put some tikka there. And there will be one pandit there, put the tikka, yalalata keshavam dhyanam, narana toddare vaksha zalam madhavam tu govindam gandha gumake, sraha. So do you think he's intelligent? Are Baba, these trees, the other part of the tree will gonna dwindle. Yata tado mula nischena tripskandi bhujo pasaka. Prano panak chayathendriyayam. Tataiva sarva araham achyuttajya. Devarishi Narad in Srimad Bhagavatam is instructing this to the Prachatas. That Prachanda Bhari's son, Prachatas who went to Narayan Sarovar to do tapasya. And what did he instruct? Even after hearing the Rudragirit, they forgot. And then finally they realize the goal of human life is to attain God. And we are misdirected. And Devarishi Narad comes, and they went to Narayan Sarovar, and they were doing, when they saw Naradji, they quickly got up on their seat and went and worshipped his feet. And they say, it's our good deeds that such a saint has come us to save us. When a devotee comes to your house, that means you must have done lots of tirath, pious activities. That's why they have come to your house. And they became so blessed, the prachetas, and they said, please, they washed his feet. When the sadhu comes, please do that. And after washing his feet, very humble, with the folded hands to their guru. You must know how to respect your guru. If you have forgotten that, your spiritual life is ruined, finished, all over. And then Devarishi Narad instructed. What a beautiful instruction he gave. Yatha tado mula nischena. Just by watering the, mula means root. Taro means tree. Yatha taro mula. Nischena means water. Just by giving water to the root, you are nourishing the whole tree. Prano panakcha thendriyayam. Just take the morsel of food in your hand and give it to the stomach. From the stomach, it will automatically go to all the senses. And it will gonna empower them, provide energy, energize them. Just give food to their stomach. Tataiva, similarly. Tataiva sarva araham. Sarva means all the demigods that you know. Tataiva sarva araham. You can worship them. How? Achyutajya, by worshipping Sri Kṛṣṇa. Just worship Sri Kṛṣṇa. You worship all the demigods. Just now, India has the $2,000 rupee note. Have you seen that? How many of you have seen 2,000 rupee note? अरे सब देखिए पैसा के बारे में बोलो तो नंबर 1 और कुछ के बाद बोलो अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है जब हुआ कि नहीं अच्छा ये हुआ नहीं ये बाद में हो जाएगा प्रभु ना चिंता and then what happened? So in that 2,000, now you tell me honestly, 10 rupees is there? Yes, no? 20 rupees? 50 rupees? 100 rupees? अरे वाह बढ़िया जान रहे हो 500 rupees? अच्छा अच्छा everything is there. Therefore by washing Achyutajya. Ijya means worship. Ijya, achyut, ijya. Ijya means worship. That's what Kṛṣṇa says in Bhagavad Gita. Na dhana, na veder, na tapa, na dane, na cha igya. Arjun, you cannot see this form by veder, na tapasa, na danena, na igya, by worship. You can't. You can only see through devotion. Bhaktya tu ananya sakya aham evam vido arjuna gyatum drishtum cha tadvena parvestam cha param tapa. It's only by devotional service. I am giving you these eyes because you have that devotion in you. And with that spiritual eyes you can see me. Otherwise you can't. So therefore, ijya. Just by worshipping Sri Kṛṣṇa, you worship every demigods. Just by giving water to the tree. Rama naam ke dhyan se srishti dhyan ho jaye. Jimmi sichek mool ke darapat hariyat. Just Ram. Just saying Ram. Just say Ram. Loudly. Ram rameti rameti Ram rame manorame sahasranama tulya vyas Rama naam varnanayat. You have taste. Just saying one time Ram, 1,000 Vishnu. Can you imagine? That's why Ganesha, when Brahma says created and everybody went to Brahma, okay, Brahma, you have created everybody. Who will be the first person to be worshipped? He said the one who does the circumambulation of the three planetary world will be coming first. He'll be the worshipful person. Everybody ran. And our Ganesh sitting there, very anxiety. This chua, kitna dur bhagi. This material world is a rat race. And we are all involved. ये मोटर ले लिया, गाड़ी है इसके पास, अरे मेरे पास अभी बाइसिकल है, पेडल चला रहा हूं, कब स्कूटर आएगा, ड्रिंग, उसमें बैठ के जाऊंगा, कब 4 पहिया लाएगा. It's a rat race, and we are all after that, comfortable of the body. And then Ganesha will, what I'll do, and was so that. Now say, what happened? Say, my father said to 3 planetaries will be the most worshipful. How can I be this small chua? And look at me. Say, why you have to go? Just see your father and mother chanting Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. That's all. Just Ram naam ke dhyan se srishti dhyan ho jaye. Just Ram. And you say Kṛṣṇa, say Kṛṣṇa. Sahasranam nam punnyanam tiryavatane tu yat phalam eka vratasya tu Kṛṣṇa eka naam ekam tat prayachati. One time Kṛṣṇa is 3,000 Vishnu. Can you imagine 3,000 Vishnu? It's all here in your hand. You don't have to run here and there. And then Ganesha quickly he just wrote Ram. And then he circumambulated and he came to Brahmaji. I have done my circumambulation. And Brahma meditated. You are the Prathamba Puj, the Vinayak. Varananam anta sandranam rasaranam sansamapi manglanam chakartalo bande vani Vinayak karo. I bow down to the one who has vivek, intelligence. Therefore, we have to understand here that even Ganesha, he is Pratham Puj because he respects the holy name. Because he took the holy name, that's why he is Pratham Puj. If he has not accepted the holy name, he would not have been Puj. Look at Lord Shiva. Mantra jap, Maha mantra nija jape mahesu. Shivji is meditating on the holy name every day. Every day. And just because of that meditation, he is Ajar, Amar. Even Parvati is sitting, he says, my dear, what are you wearing these skulls? He says, well, what are these skulls? Why are you wearing? No woman will gonna like. Your husband is wearing skulls. And a dead skulls. And Lord Shiva says, my dear, these skulls it's yours. Every bath you come. You were Sati last time and you jumped into the yajna. And you basam, and then your head is here, dear. Oh, this means I'm taking birth and dying and birth dying. And you not dying. How can I die? Because I'm drinking the amrita. Every day. Chaturmukhi Brahma Bhole Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Mahadeva Panchamukhe Rama Rama Hare Hare. This is the amrita. Chapter number 12, text 20. Ye tu dharma amrita midham yata yoktam paryupasate śraddhayānvitāḥ mata parama bhaktaste ateiva me priya. Those who drink this amrita, he is very, 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 very dear to me. Every day, Krishna, Krishna. Just one slok before you had yesterday. Ananyas chintayanto, without any deviation. That's what Rupa Goswami is telling in the Bhakti Rasam in the Sindhu. Anuvilasta suyam gyan karmadi anavritam. Not through gyan, not through karma. Sometimes people say, you know, gyan and karma needs bhakti. Yes, gyan and karma needs bhakti, definitely. In order to attain God, in order to attain peace. But sometimes they say, bhakti needs gyan karma. No. Bhakti swatantra sakal gunakani. Bhakti swatantra, doesn't need anything. Itself, it's complete. And that's what Krishna says. Ananyas chintayanto mam, undeviated mind, unflinching mind. Only me, nothing. When you are in the katha, nothing in your mind, then you see the relish you do. When you are in the tirath, nothing in your mind, then you relish the tirath. Otherwise, no, you are in the material world. You are still in the material world, you cannot relish it. You really want to relish it? Throw your garbage. Just get connected to Krishna ji. Iti mati rupa kalpita vritishna bhagavate sadvata pungave vibhume so sukam upagate kvachit vihartum prakriti mupyase adabhava prabhava. Just like Bhisham Pitama says, please Krishna, iti matir, my mind, I want to marry my mind with you. You have to give your mind to Krishna. Otherwise this mind will gonna cheat you with happiness and sorrow. You have to accept both. You know, sometimes we need pleasure. Give me pleasure, but no dukh. I don't want suffering. No. It's the other side of the coin. Head or tail, you can't. You say, give me tail, but don't give me head. Arey baba, nahi sake hoye. Arey head hai, tail sange le jaak padi ghare. Motor kharid liya. Gaadi hai ghar mein, barabar. Naya barabar. गाड़ी का पूजा हो गया बराबर, all puja done. अच्छा, after 3 years the oil is leaking from down. अब दुख हो रहा है, घर में शादी हो रहा है, पप्पा नाच रहा है, अम्मा नाच रहा है, everybody is dancing, and the bridegroom is a hero, he is dancing more. And that side the girl comes, everybody is dancing, because why? The girl is Chandramukhi now. The sari is down here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And after 1 week, the girl changes to Surajmukhi. And the garmi starts to come. My mother-in-law is giving me a lot of job. He's telling me to wash this, wash that, mop. And after 1 month, she becomes Agnimukhi. And then Agnimukhi, then everybody starts to run. And after 3 months, she becomes Jwalamukhi. But what happened to that pleasure, the beginning pleasure? It's gone. It's gone. So we are seeking for pleasure, but we are getting suffering. Why? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Dukala masasvatam na punvanti mahatma shamshadi param gatim. Mamupteya punarjanma dukhalam. This material world is full of suffering. When I say suffering, means there should be 3 things common. The first thing, what is suffering? Which is common to everybody. Common to everybody. And everybody has to go through it. And what is that? Birth, death, old age and disease. That is suffering. Our modern scientists has come up, but they could not take it out. This is the biggest problem that we are going through, all of us. The bath we have taken, and now the body is getting old, deteriorated. You know, when the young, fresh cow dung comes out, the fresh one, You know, and the fresh one laughs at the one which is old and has become kanda, dried. You know, the fresh gobar, cow dung, laughs at the kanda, the old one. You're old. And watch, and that one is thrown in the fire. And this one, the fresh one, is laughing. Baba, just wait for a while. Your 10 is going to come the same way. Just wait for a while. Those who are old, patanti, jirnani. Those who are young, just wait for a while. You are coming there. And same way you'll be thrown in the fire. So therefore, in order to seek for the pleasure of the body is not that intelligence. We take shelter of Sri Krishna, and how Anubilasta Suyam, Rupa Goswami is telling in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Bhakti Rasam in the Sindhu. And what he's saying, Anubilasta Suyam, Gyan Karmadi, undeviated devotional service, free from Gyan, Karamkan and Gyankan, without the tinge of any pleasure of this material world. And Anukuli and a Krishna Silanam. And Bhakti is not the way you thinking. Bhakti is not the way you think that I should do this way. No. How Krishna loves it. You do Bhakti the way Krishna wants, not the way you want. And that is through your Guru. The Guru will tell you, not you. Because you have done so much of mistakes, so much of sin. Your Guru has gone out of it. He's a Mukta Purusha. He'll be able to engage you in a right way. Otherwise, you're going to do a big blunder there. And from there, if you fall down, I don't know where you're going to go. That's why your Guru will going to train you. When the horse is trained, then the horse nicely jumps. An untrained horse? Are Baba, if you ride on the untrained horse, what happens? How's your riding is? Therefore, the training is also needed. That practice is needed. That sadhana is needed in a very pure way. Very pure way. Vasudeva sabditam. Vishuddham Vasudevam. That's what the Bhagavad is saying. Sadvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Sabditam. And it has to be free from karam and gyan. What is karam? I need pleasure of this material world. I need pleasure of my tongue. I need pleasure of the ear. I need pleasure of the eyes. I need pleasure of the smell, touch. You don't need it. You know you are not the body. Oh, you need gyan. Oh, I don't want this. I want liberation. But for a pure devotee, he even doesn't need liberation. He just wants to please Krishna in a way how Krishna wants it. The way Krishna wants it. But we are worshipping Krishna the way we want it. And how and what Krishna wants it, you can know through your gurus. They will instruct you how to serve Krishna, how to approach Dham, how to approach Golok Dham. They will train you. Otherwise, you will not be able to know. You come to Fiji and nobody is there to guide you. Where are you going to go? There has to be a mentor there. And the Guru will die too. Therefore, today Krishna is telling all of us, just by worshipping me, Arjuna, you worship every living entity. Gyan and Karmadi, free from sense gratification. Not even a tinge of it. Even liberation, it doesn't need it. Narayana para sarve nakuta kṣṇa vivayati swarga bhuvar narkesu api tulartna darshina. He is equiposed because his mind is steady. He has lifted his consciousness above that. And he is now in the Vishuddha Sattva, in the pure goodness. Mamchayo bhebacharana bhakti yoga sevate, through the devotional service. Sa gunan samatitam. He is tamogun, rajogun, satogun. He has uplifted his consciousness to that level. Now when your consciousness is to that level, then you come to the level of Krishna Mai, Bhitare Bhar, Jahan Jahan Netra Pade, Taha Krishna's way. Then you see Krishna in every living entity. Because your consciousness has been lifted. Currently, because of sense gratification, our consciousness has been contaminated, has been polluted. Therefore, we need Srimad Bhagavatam. And How? Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya. Nityam Harinam Sankirtan. You give food to the stomach, your body every 3 times. Sometimes we give in the morning, midday, in the afternoon, and sometimes at 11 o'clock night too. 4 times. But for the Atma, you don't give anything. It's just like there's a beautiful cage where the parrot is, and there's a queen. And the queen, what she does, she takes the brush, clean the cage. Clean, and she goes. But she never feeds the parrot. And the Mia Mittu parrot is saying, "Oh dear queen, if you don't give me food, I will die. What you gonna do with the cage?" So here today, when you are relishing the nectar of Bhagavad Gita, that means you are feeding your soul. This satsang means feeding your soul. And when you are come to the realization that Lord Sri Krishna, even all the demigods, remember from tomorrow, all demigods, you're not to criticize any demigod. Don't ever do that. Just like when the chaste woman comes to the home, what happens? She serves the husband very nicely, and also serves the mother-in-law, father-in-law, and the brother-in-law, sister-in-law, Jatan, Devar, Sasuma, everybody she serves. Okay? But in her mind, there's only one person, her husband. There's nothing in her mind, only one husband, and he respects everybody. It doesn't mean, oh, baby comes in the home, mother-in-law fire, father-in-law fire, and if the Devara asks for the tea, fire, and the Jatan, fire. No, you can't fire anybody. Are Baba, they are related to your husband. You respect them, you serve them. But in your mind, Iyayasya harirdasya manasagirasa vachana nikalisa vavastasu jivan mukta sauchayate is liberated. Because in his mind, in his body and his speech is only his husband. What is the dharma of the chaste wife? Ek dharam vratanema kaya vachan man pati pada seva. Through the kaya body, man and words. Only to save your husband. You get the same benefit of the pilgrimage, of the dharma your husband is doing. You'll get everything. Just save your husband. Similarly, a devotee, when he serves his Guru and Kṛṣṇa the same way, you get all the benefit of your Guru. And with the mercy of Guru, you'll be liberated. Like the Prabhupada's disciple. They asked, Srila Prabhupada, what qualification did we have? And you know what Prabhupada ji said? You had no qualification, I gave you little qualification. क्या qualification है? कुछ नहीं है तुम लोग में. मैंने तुझे दिया है, तुम्हारे में कुछ नहीं था. That is a mercy of a guru. Therefore, our chaste wife, he has full mind, words, and the body for his husband, but she never disrespects the father-in-law, mother-in-law. You don't respect anybody. Because a devotee, he sees Kṛṣṇa in every living entity. And the demigods, you see as Kṛṣṇa. They are representative of Sri Kṛṣṇa. That doesn't mean tomorrow you're going to say, oh, no pranam. No. Don't disrespect. Please. They are very exalted personalities. They are different directors. But remember, no gooseberry, no bribery. Sometimes we go, "Arey Seth, please take this money, please. Mera chokra ko university ke bhitar, please." No bribery. When you do any bribery and Kṛṣṇa comes to know, both will be fired. So similarly, we have to understand that there are different parts of the Supreme God and they have a function to perform and they are very well doing it. Demigod's pose is temporary. This material world is temporary. The happiness, sadness is temporary. Therefore, you are chasing after that. You are chasing with your mind. And that's why you are affected. Just engage your mind in the service of Kṛṣṇa. Yada pada pankaj palasa vilasa bhaktaya karmasayam gratitam odagranteya tadvam narikta mateo yatayo api srotaganastamarnam bhaje vasudeva. Just by worshipping Sri Krishna, what happens? That karmasayam gratitam, that knot of enjoyment of this material world, which is in my heart, odagranteya, it will be taken out, uprooted. Krishna will uproot that from your heart. Look at all the brahmacharis, look at all the sannyasis here. This is the product, the byproduct we say, the result of devotional service. What is the result of devotional service? Let us go in Bhakti Rasa Mindu Sindhu. And also in Narad Pancharatrik. It says there, Saravyaadi-vinurmaktam tat pradvena nirmalam rishikena rishikesa sevanam bhakti uchayate. Through our senses, when we serve Rishikesh, the master of senses, the two results is going to come. What is the first one? Saravyaadi-vinurmaktam. You become free from all designation. I am Pati, I am Dada, I am Baba, I am Divisional Health Officer, I am Prime Minister. Immediately, the first thing you're going to lose that. You're going to lose that. Sarvyadi vinurmuktam. You become vinurmuktam. Tat pradvena nirmalam. All your senses becomes purified. When we start doing devotional service in a right way, according to our Gurujan, your senses becomes automatically purified. That is a result of bhakti. Your eyes only wants to see Krishna. Your ear only want to hear the katha. Your jibba only want to chant Krishna's name. This is what happened to Amrish Maharaj. Saive pumsa, saive mana Krishna padar Vrindavan sivai kunta guna anuvaranane karo harir mandire marjande susrutim chakara chyutte katha prasanga. Every senses becomes purified. And when these senses start to meditate material things, material object, material person, it becomes contaminated. Therefore, that is the result. And what did Vyasadeva say? Very nicely, Vasudeva Bhagavati, Bhakti Yoga Prayojati. As soon as you commence with the devotional service, Janati Asu Vairagya, automatically you will be detached. Automatically, that is a result of pure devotional service. You have no taste. Jnanam tadavyayam, imperishable knowledge. So, the whole gist of coming to this stage is to understand Lord Krishna is teaching us pure devotion. And you are able to see Krishna in every living entity. All the demigods are part of God. You can go to them and then ask them to help me to get devotion of Sri Krishna. But when you treat them as a supreme God, you are doing a biggest mistake. Just like here, when you come to my department and there's a chaprasi there, and you say to the chaprasi, I'm one of the directors in my country, and you say to chaprasi, you are the director. Are chaprasi will go into the soil. You can't say chaprasi, you are a director. He's a chaprasi. So you have to understand. There's one beautiful story. There's one Nandari Vatu in Fiji. And there's one police officer. He's like constable. He was sent there. And in 1 year, he did very good job in the village. And everybody was so happy. So happy. And then after 1 year, they invited the police commissioner. The police commissioner came. And when he came, and then the village mothers, they went. And this police commissioner said to one of the nani, please, Nani, bless me. And you know what did the Nani say? Oh, I'm blessing you. One day you will become like my Babu. Like police officer. He is commissioner. And she's blessing you become like Babu. Arey Baba, that Babu could have gone into the soil. So you have to understand the position of Krishna. It's not Krishna won't mind. But if you put the demigod there, they will really mind. You have to understand their position. They are there as administrators. Please ask them blessing so that they bless you with pure devotion. They will help you to approach Sri Krishna. And in this life, the whole goal is to attain pure devotional service of Sri Krishna. And just like the gopis, they were in love with Krishna. Once you are in love, your behavior will be something very different. You can't stay without him. Tomorrow we are leaving Vrindavan. Oh, after 2 months, we're feeling so bad. Honestly, my heart, I just went to have bath in the Yamuna. And after bathing, and I'm saying to Yamuna Devi, please bless me. I want to come repeatedly here. Please bless me with the love of all the gopis. Krishna has smeared, he has dipped into your waters. Please give me that love. I want that pure love. I don't want anything. And today, I'm asking all my audience here, the Brajavasis, please bless me. You're all exalted. You are here in the Brajadham. With your blessing, definitely I will attain a tinge. Remember, the spiritual world is like an ocean of love. And what we're getting here is not even a drop. Can you compare that drop with that ocean? This is a drop even. Whatever pleasure is just a drop. And it's temporary. And that is an ocean. So once we get into the pure devotional service, definitely Krishna will call us back, and Srimati Radharani and Gopis will engage us in this service. So with this, thank you everybody. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to serve Krishna. And remember, without the worship of Sri Krishna, what is going, Srotaganastam, Aranam Bhaje Vasudevam, that desires will keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming, unless and until you have unflinching devotion to Krishna. If you don't develop that material desires will keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming. In order to stop that, you have to hold the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. And definitely, no desires will, because that desire will, the material desire will be dead. And you will ask only for one thing, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. And that will conclude my katha today. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundaram, kavita va jagadis kame, mama janmani, janmaneshwari, bhagavad bhakti rahitu kitave. There's causeless, not with causeless devotional service that I can attain to the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. And that is going to happen through the mercy of the Brajavasis. And all the Brajavasis are here. Definitely I need all of your blessing. And definitely my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Tamal Krishna Maharaj, I'm not going to have it. I'm going to give all to him. Even bathing in the Yamuna, I remembered him. I'm going to all give it to him. So please give that blessing. I'll just transfer it to my Guru Maharaj. All the Tirat that I have done, I'm going to, he's my Shiksha Guru, he's my Diksha Guru too. And His Holiness Vir Krishna Maharaj, I've also taken shelter. So I'm going to just transfer to them. I'm not going to keep anything for myself. This is what I've learned from my Guru. I'm going to give to my Shiksha and Diksha Guru, because if they were not here, I would definitely would not been sitting here in Vrindavan and doing this Hari Katha. And especially giving discourse on Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. So with your kind blessing, thank you very much. May Srimati Radharani and Sri Krishna bless you. But since you're all exalted people, I need blessing from you. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Gurudev ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.